today we're going to use the volume to find the diameter of a sphere. Now I'm not sure when in real life you would ever have to do this, but you need to do it for this for your GED. So we're going to work through it together. I'll do the best I can explaining it. You're definitely going to need a calculator, and you're going to need to know how to use some of those second and third keys on your calculator. So basically, they've told us that the volume inside of this ball or sphere is 288 pi, and they want us to find the diameter, which is from one side directly through the middle to the other side. So find the length d is the diameter of the sphere. Use the given information about volume of the sphere to determine the diameter. So here's the formula for us. We're going to substitute the given volume. The substitution that we're putting in there is 288 pi equals 4/3 pi r cubed. Since the diameter is twice the length of the radius, solve the equation for the radius. If we can figure out the radius, we'll be able to figure out the diameter of this sphere. So they want us to multiply the equation by 3/4. The reason we do that is we invert this 4/3 into 3/4. That way this 3 cancels out this 3, this 4 cancels out this 4. That's going to leave us with pi r cubed on this side. And over here, we're going to take 288 pi times 3/4. So what I did in my calculator is I just took 288 times, and I know that 3/4 is the same as 0.75. It's like 75 cents. 3 of 4 quarters is 75 cents. So that's what I did in my calculator, because I use the calculator on my iPhone. So I did 288 times 0.75, and when I did that, I got 216, and pi is already there for you. So 216 pi. So 216 pi equals pi r cubed. Now we need to get rid of the pi. So because it's times pi here, we're going to divide by pi. If we divide by pi on this side, we have to divide by pi on this side. They're going to cancel each other out, and that's going to leave us simply with 216 equals r cubed. Now this is where you need to use your calculator, which I don't have, so I had to go find my daughter and have her plug it into her fancy calculator that I don't even know how to use. There is a key on your calculator which will probably above the key you have this, it looks like the square root sign, and it has a 3 on it. And so what you're going to want to do is put 216 and then hit that key. If you're not sure how to do that, basically what you're doing is you're finding out what times itself 3 times is going to equal 216. So you could do 1 times 1 times 1, 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 3 times 3, or you can use your calculator and hit this radical function key with a 3 there and type 216. And when you do that, it's going to tell you that the answer is 6. But we are not done, because 6 is only the radius, and that would be half of the way. They asked us for the diameter, which means we have to go from one side all the way to the other. If we know half of it equals 6, we know 6 times 2, or 6 plus 6, is going to equal 12. And that will give us the diameter of this basketball. I hope that helped. I hope you can figure out how to use your calculator and the function keys here. If not, you might even want to YouTube a video how to use function keys on a calculator, or if you need help with that, let me know and I will see what I can find. Thank you.